Hey Dragon Slayers, today's video is about what is fasting, part 1. Don't forget to like and subscribe because it really helps the channel out. Let's get started. So mentioning fasting as a treatment for obesity and type 2 diabetes always gets the same eye-rolling response. Starvation? That's the answer? You're going to starve people? No. That is not it at all. Dr. Fung is not going to starve people. He's asking them to fast. Fasting is completely different from starvation in one crucial way: control. Starvation is the involuntary absence from eating. It is neither deliberate nor controlled. Starving people have no idea when and where their next meal will come from. This happens in times of war and famine, when food is scarce. Fasting, on the other hand, is the voluntary absenteeism from eating for spiritual, health, or other reasons. Food is readily available, but you choose not to eat it. No matter what your reason for abstaining, the fact that fasting is voluntary is a critical distinction. Starving and fasting should never be confused with each other, and the terms should never be used interchangeably. Fasting and starving live on opposite sides of the world. It is the difference between recreational running and running because a lion is chasing you. Starvation is forced upon you by outside forces. Fasting, on the other hand, may be done for any period of time from a few hours to months on end. You may begin a fast at any time of your choosing, and you may end a fast at will too. You can start or stop a fast for any reason and for no reason at all. Fasting has no standard duration since it is merely the absence of eating. Any time that you are not eating, you are technically fasting. For example, you may fast between dinner and breakfast the next day, a period of 12 hours or so. In that sense, fasting should be considered a part of everyday life. Consider the term breakfast. The word refers to the meal that breaks your fast, which is done daily. The word itself implicitly acknowledges that fasting, far from being some sort of cruel and unusual punishment, is performed daily, even if only for a short duration. It is not something strange, but a part of everyday life. Dr. Fung sometimes has called fasting the ancient secret of weight loss. But why? It is certainly an ancient technique dating thousands of years, as we'll discuss later on. Fasting is as old as humankind, far older than any other dietary technique. But how is fasting a secret? Although fasting has been practiced for millennia, it has been largely forgotten as a dietary therapy. There are virtually no books about it. There are few websites dedicated to fasting. There is almost no mention of it in the newspaper or magazines. Even its very mention draws stares of absolute disbelief. It is a secret hiding in plain sight. How did this happen? We'll dig into that in the next video. So that's what I've got for you guys today. Don't forget to like and subscribe because it really helps the channel out. And remember, guys, that together, you and I will slay the dreaded diabetes dragon.